Hey, what's up, everybody? So you guys even seen me eat the regular size, like the king cup size, but you haven't seen. I don't think I've filmed a video of me eating smaller size. So what's the difference? So it is literally the same sauce. So it's the same sauce, except the noodles are smaller, and yeah, the sauce they have slightly less sauce than the regular one, and yeah, so yeah, it's just slightly smaller. So, and it is like seriously like small. The noodle is like really stuck in there. So, my cooking tip is like, if you have a bowl laying around and it's clean, get out a bowl. I'll show you what I'm going to do today. It's going to be sort of different from what I usually do. So I usually do this way when I'm eating any this regularly. Or so the noodles the hot spicy chicken flavored noodle, or Pokemon in Korean. This is only available. This and the 2X version are the only two versions that you can get outside Korea, and mini size. So what I'm going to do is going to be slightly different from what I usually do. So what's going to happen is I'm going to, pour hot water in it, leave it for 4 minutes, drain it, and I'm not going to mix it in here this time, like I do regularly for like the larger the king cup bowls, and so if you want to like do this, like, get out of the bowl. So the serving size is going to be small. So you sort of like, if you want a light snack, I suggest this. If you want like a sort of like a larger one, go for the regular one. They don't sell the small sizes at Walmart, but they do at Korean supermarkets. I can tell you that. So since this is a small package, you really wanna be careful with the hot. It tips. Yeah, you're gonna burn your hand, and you only need a small quantity in your water. Yeah, yeah. So the hot spice is a slightly smaller, but actually so compared to the regular one, which is the Scoville Heat Unit, is 4,404. This would be slightly less, but there's no record for it. I haven't found it. So with like the 2X one, I've never tried the mini size, but the regular size is the Scoville Heat Unit is 8,808. The mini version is 12,000. Not sure why, but since it's a smaller size, it should be like. But I don't know. That's a question you can send Samyang on their Instagram or something, wherever, for business purposes. So I guess like they literally matched it up, so like add the same amount of flakes too, though, which is kind of depressing. And do remember, so for this tip, I'll just be mixing it around in this bowl. Also, yeah, opening the sauce packet can be a pain because sometimes it'll spill all over if you accidentally do it hard, if you rip it or something like that too fast. And Pierce kitchen scissors, and so all you need to do is like, yeah. Trust me, it's much easier. All you need to do is like wash the scissors later. It's better than getting sauce all over your hands. Oh, by the way, if you're like a wimp when it comes to sauce, no, you can't take spicy sauces. Only add a tiny bit of like, don't add all the sauce in. That's my mom's tip. So, don't you push your hand on the other end that you opened it with. Poke. Three, somewhat. You can't do this with the fork. Also, you all want to be careful with when you're draining water. So, I'll probably do this on this side. Make sure you don't like open this only slightly halfway, not all the way. Otherwise, they'll just flop and end up in the sink. This is not something you want to happen. So since the cup is like literally too small but some people manage to do it. Yet I'm not one of these people, so I like so this. So there we go. I want to dump it right there. The cup is recyclable once you like sort of run through water. I don't know, wash it maybe. So I'm gonna mix it around. Get out the sauce. This one's easier to cut. Chopstick tip. Push. Put the sauce all out. Rub it. Make sure you don't waste no sauce. Throw it out before you get it all over your hands. There's a slight chance you will get the sauce all over your hands. So you want to be careful. You lift like your like chopsticks or your like tongs, cooking tongs, when you're like eating a stew type. So when you're like doing that stovetop version, you use cooking tongs and lift up, mix it around. So since there's a lot of sauce, it's going to lather easily. So yeah, I can already see like lots of sauce on the bottom. Okay. Oh, it's darkest soy sauce with I don't know, dark hot sauce mixed into it. Make sure you rip it on the right spot. I think that's enough. Throw that out too. Done. Yeah. So suggestion. Don't pour yourself a large glass of milk. So sort of halfway, about 70%, because it's a small amount that you're going to be eating. So you're not going to be like get crazed and start panicking, sweating like you would if you were eating the regular size, like the king cup size, or especially if you were eating the 2x version. Yeah. So it's Not too scary. Nothing to worry about. And plus, yeah, it's easy to eat it on like a bowl. Yeah, it's at least make sure your bowl does yeah, large as the king cup size bowl diameter. So here we go. So you can buy these at Korean supermarkets and bulk retailers that sell these, and these will not be sold individually. So they'll be sold in sort of like six pack in a box. So they're going to be, you know, like two by three boxes. So yeah. So if you're a light snack person, I suggest go for it. Go to your local Korean supermarket or bulk retailer that lets people in. So for the bulk retailer part, so you have to actually be like you have to own a Korean restaurant or like or store. So you have to get a membership to get in. But you those that sell these so they'll also sell these in boxes, in 6-pack boxes. I'll show you the size. Yeah. You can get a box like this for a certain price. That is like so the regular price of one of these times 6, and it'll be like cheaper than times 6 price, the price of this. So yeah. So if you're a light snack person, go for it. For the king cup size, as so every other flavor version is available in king cup size, and but not all supermarkets will be selling, Korean supermarkets will be selling this. So if you want to try every single one of these, you'll have to go to South Korea and try them all yourself, and that's going to be interesting. You just go to E-Mart or Lotte Mart or whatever Korean supermarket that sells them back in Korea. However, they will be selling boxes, the box versions of this at Walmart. But it depends on how much, what the price they charge. And also, yeah. Reminder, sauces are being sold Korean supermarkets only. You can't get them anywhere else. And you can only get these in a regular version, regular sauce flavor, and 2X and carbonara. The most popular ones are the regular and then the carbonara, and then yeah, because the 2X spicy is like sauce. Sauce is like wow, 8,808 Scoville Heat Units. So that's pretty spicy. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat this, and then go eat an egg later because I'm still hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Later.